Alright, welcome to the Chef Sheeny podcast. We're gonna dive into some video games and also talk about some craft breweries in this episode. So let's get right on into it. Alright, so I've been looking at Borderlands 3, exactly one of my favorite franchises of a video game. Definitely went definitely is one shooter that I deeply enjoy every story, and also all the bosses. And now Borderlands 3, so I'm coming out with I think 3 times more bosses than the predecessors to it. Also, it just looks awesome in every aspect. I've been watching the trailers and stuff like that. Definitely is one of my favorite franchises, like I said. So yeah, it's definitely going to be one of the top games, I think, of 2019, being released in September. Definitely going to pre-order that one. But if you're looking for any type of Borderlands does have the collection on the Xbox and PlayStation Store. Definitely invest in that if you're going to play this beforehand, as an after effect. Also, another thing coming out, the video game topic is Anthem only has a group of people working on their servers, which, if your Anthem game is playing like mine, it'll definitely try to get on that and beat it if you can. Definitely one of the most disappointing games for me was Anthem. It never really took off for me. I went directly to Division 2 once that came out. Yeah, there's not a whole lot going on new with that game, except for the fact that they dropped their server working to work on another title. The only part that I really liked about Anthem was the different the match play, where they just fill in the team for you with random people on Xbox Live. That was pretty cool. And along with whatever party members you had with you, which is pretty awesome. For a game, I think EA did a really good job with the campaign part of Anthem, but they definitely struggled with the servers, which was always a big question for me when I pre-ordered Anthem, which kind of stunk for me and a lot of my friends. Alright. Next, let's go on to the E3 games coming up, which are going to be, one's going to be Halo Infinite, Gears 5, and also there's going to be a new Splinter Cell game coming out probably during this E3. Alright, let me see here. Pull up some Halo Infinite. Obviously, I don't think Halo 343 Industries is gonna fall for the Battle Royale thing. I'm not very good at it. I don't like the whole concept of the Battle Royale, but a lot of people do, which is great. I just suck at it. It's not really my thing, but yeah, Halo is looks like it's gonna have a December release date, which is weird for them. Because normally games like to get out before Black Friday, And apparently Master Chief's on return for the Halo Infinite, which is, I thought they were done after. I thought it was done after 5. But yeah, everything looks good for that. Halo is definitely. I liked Halo 5 when they brought back the battles, giant battles for stuff for the campaign and stuff like that, and the multiplayer was pretty good until later. But yeah, definitely gonna definitely gonna look forward to Halo Infinite for a nice campaign based game for myself. 343 has been doing a really good job with their games, Halo games, so I really can't wait for that. Alright, let's move on to Gears 5. Alright, Gears 5 multiplayer. Alright, let's see here. Alright, so Gears 5 is going to be awesome. I love the Gears franchise, but I also love that you're being Kate now instead of getting away from the Marcus side of things. Marcus and his family is finally going to be not out of the game, but not going to be the primary character. He's going to be one of the, I guess, cooperative characters in this one. Kate's going to be the primary. This is going to be based off of her and her mom's, off of her and her family, which is going to be awesome. Let's see here. Just looks really cool. Definitely can't wait for this game. I'm always a big fan of the Horde mode, and definitely a big fan of Gears and the way the Gears games have came out. And the only one I was really disappointed with was Judgment, and Judgment was still had a good Horde mode and a good Beast mode. I did enjoy Beast mode thoroughly. Hopefully they bring that back in Gears 5. I really would, and I think a lot of people enjoyed Gears 5 as, according to Reddit when I looked it up that one day. A lot of people were saying that they should bring it back for Gears 5. Sounds like they might. Alright, moving on. There's going to be a big announcement probably at E3 this year, and that's going to be the new Splinter Cell game, hopefully. That's just a rumor I heard, but definitely, if Splinter Cell does come out with another game, please make it more based like how they had Conviction. That was the best Splinter Cell game, I think, since Chaos Theory. Definitely, definitely a really good, another really good Splinter Cell game. Right. But Splinter Cell Conviction was definitely one of the best sellers of the series through all this. Blacklist was an alright one. It was not great with the story. I didn't really like it, but yeah, a lot of people seem to really like to still play through Blacklist completely. I just couldn't bring myself to do that. But yeah, it's definitely been a great franchise. I'm definitely looking forward to what Sam Fisher and everyone's gonna do with this one. But Yeah, Conviction was really, really good, especially like when they go back to like the roots of the Splinter Cell games, and you know, even when you first take over, it's just instant action. There's really no break in the action through a lot of these games that I've been saying, especially Halo, Gears War, and and really your Call of Duties too. There's a little bit of break in the action in the campaigns. In Splinter Cell, you really don't get that, especially if you play it right and use your stealth. You really can't attract any unwanted attention, or unless you want all the guys that you just passed through the stealth come back and try to kill you. Definitely one of my favorite games to play. Also, I think coming out, it's either this year or next year. I have it pre-ordered already. It is Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3. And let me get the release date for you guys. It's coming out in a couple months, actually. July 19th. It's going to be that with the Black Order. Definitely a game I've been looking forward to. I loved all the multiple Marvel Ultimate Alliance games. Definitely gonna have some nice characters in here. Deadpool, Doctor Strange, Luke Cage is gonna be in it, which is gonna be awesome. I love Luke Cage. That was a great TV series. Sadly, they decided to cancel it. Hopefully, one of the other streaming services will pick it up. Venom, Thor, all of them. Star-Lord's gonna be in it, which that will be awesome. And then you got, your normal Nightcrawler's gonna be in there. That's pretty cool. Groot and Rocket, obviously, since Star-Lord's gonna be in there, they have to bring those guys in. Captain Marvel's gonna be in it. That'd be awesome. But I think she was in the last one. I'm not sure. but yeah, it's definitely gonna be a great one there. Definitely excited for all that that's gonna be coming out. I think. Let's see here. Alright, well. Let's do some. Sorry here. Yeah. E3 is going to be coming up soon, June 11th to the 13th. Never been, but definitely on my must-go list of stuff to do. So yeah, we got Borderlands 3 coming out on during E3. Definitely gotta watch for that. Halo Infinite, like I said, it's gonna be coming out. Jedi Fallen Order, I already have that pre-ordered. That seems like it's gonna be a really good game. Hopefully EA corrects their server issues and makes this a better game than Anthem. Hopefully, I definitely do not want another Anthem or even Battlefront game type as. The Battlefront had good graphics, but their servers were trash, and they really didn't seem like they took any time with the game. Hopefully, they'll slow down and take their time with this one. Obviously, they're gonna be doing another. They're gonna be showing you more about Fortnite in E3 for all you Battle Royale fans that still like Fortnite, even after all the ways that they get your credit card. Your spy, like I said. Alright, well, that's it for video games for myself. Let me know what you guys think about that. You can comment on the on this. Send me an email or whatever you guys feel like doing. Let me know if I missed any games that you want me to talk about. I can go into even more depth. I can make a video just solely off of one of these video games. If you want me to go in depth about it, I'll do some research, and then and I will make that a reality for you guys. Just let me know. Without further ado, let's go into some craft beer here. There's going to be a sparkling rosé from IPA coming from Upslope, which is a Boulder, Colorado brewing company, which is where I vacationed 2 years ago with my best friend Pat Trick Weston, who will be on the show not this Friday, the following Friday. So I'll wait for him to get into the Absolute Brewing Company in detail, but the Absolute Rosé IPA is a sparkling IPA. It's just a regular IPA with aged in rosé barrels. And then you got Chicago's Rev Brewing. They came out with a Rosa. With the Rosa, actually. That's the name of the beer, not the type, because, it's not really a type. Sorry guys, I've been drinking a little bit. Let me just get the details on the... Upslope, since I'm waiting for my thing to show me here. Upslope is definitely one of the few beers that I enjoyed in Boulder. Never really got to go to the brewery, but definitely I had their amber, and their amber was absolutely 100% delicious. Highly recommend it if you're in the Boulder area. Upslope is very, very good. Yeah. Alright, and Chicago Rev also has the Sun Crushed, which is looks like a hoppy wheat ale, which they're normally pretty good. I'm drinking one right now from Yards. It's their Summer Crush. It's a citrus wheat beer. Very, very good. I hate these brewery websites sometimes. But alright, well, the Rosa was definitely a good beer to try. Is a hibiscus ale, which is just a regular ale that they will add will brew through with hibiscus leaves. which I always find those beers are phenomenal. Next brewery I would like to talk about is Yards. Yards, obviously, I'm going to drink one of their beers. Went there on Friday with Pat. Yeah, again, we'll go into more detail when he comes on the show. But yeah, me and him had a lot by them. They're very, 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 very good. Their food was fantastic. Definitely, if you're in Philly or in the Philly area, I definitely would recommend going there. But right, the next one is Tonewood. Tonewood is a brewery in Oakland, New Jersey. Very, very, very good. I've had the privilege of going there like 4 times. Every time they're really, really good. Tonewood has a good seasonal out right now. It's the Poolside, which is a Mexican lager. So the Mexican lager was very, very good. Tastes like a Dos Equis, just a little bit better. Has a little bit more flavor. If you like the way they brew their beer through their hops, you'll love the Mexican lager. If you want to get into more distinguished taste, they got the Fuego always on tap, and they always got I believe they almost always have Freshies on tap too, which is a terrific pale ale. It's one of my favorites, and I really only go to Tonewood's Brewery to get growlers of it, because I really don't feel like buying the 6-pack, because it's only a buck or two cheaper, or a buck or two more expensive to get the growler. Actually, Stone is coming out with a lot of good stuff right now. I don't excuse me, don't have the chart in front of me like I normally do, but Stone is one of the better IPA makers, I think. I enjoy their IPA sampler. If you guys are trying to get into IPAs, definitely recommend getting that. Flying Fish, just want to give them a shout out on here. They're one of the best breweries in South Jersey. One of my favorite to go to. One of my favorite for my friends. Like I said, Pat's going to be on the show in a couple weeks. Me and him go there all the time, and also Josh goes on. Me and my buddy Josh also go there a lot, and he's not really a beer drinker, and he still loves Flying Fish. That's just how good it is. They have a lot of good beers. They have the Farmhouse on tap right now, or if you got more distinguished taste, they got a Trey Winds, which is an ale brewed with guava. It's delicious. One of the better ales by them I've had in a long time. They also have they have a barrel aged Grand Cru, which is their live crew. It's definitely a go-to spot for me all the time. Flying Fish. Yeah, that's what I would like in beer right now. But also we got a bunch of stuff like Merry Monks came out with another ale, and so did Victory. I had both of the 2 new Victory beers. Both of them were IPAs. One was a session. One was a dry hop IPA. Dry hop IPA was alright, but the session was really, really good. It was like a 6%er, which is a little high for a session, but it's alright. It was really, really good. Me and my brother had it one day during dinner, and You got a nice buzz going on that dinner. Alright, yep, back to flying fish here. Yeah, like I said, it was a ale. It's a tropical wheat ale, as the trade wins, and it's passion fruit and guava. It's trying to give you the aroma of a island beer. It's 5.7%. Definitely recommend if you're in the area. Just grab don't grab a 4-pack. Grab a growler from the brewery itself. It's a little bit cheaper. You just save yourself a little bit of money. Also, another good one if you're looking for a really good one to get you drunk. Pretty not like pretty quick, but yeah, I don't know how you guys roll. The blueberry braggot from Flying Fish is definitely a great one to get you there. With its 15%. Yet again, you can't get this in a growler at Flying Fish. You can only get a 4-pack of it due to its alcohol percentage. And let's see, today I have to break down the other guy that I want to talk about on here. Just to do. Yeah. This is, it's the Grand Cru Winter Reserve. Excuse me. And this is a 6.9%, so basically 7%. It's a little bit barrel aged, and it's got a very, very complex mouthfeel of strong malt and spicy hop flavors. Not really doesn't taste different than the Grand Cru itself. Let's see here. Oh yeah, if you're looking for a good Coors Light, they have the Orange Short Lager there too, which is definitely a pretty good one if you are into light beer and don't like beer with flavor. My buddy Pat, he likes sour beers. They have a good one now, Salt and Sea. This obviously is a sour, so some sours can get up there in alcohol percentage, but this one only has a solid 4.3. It's trying to replicate the mouthfeel and aromas of a saltwater taffy with its aromas of strawberry and lime. So, there you go with Flying Fish. Flying Fish has one of the best breweries in the area, I believe. I wholeheartedly believe that. Like I said, Tonewood's up there with them. Tonewood's got a great tapless all the time. It's one of my when I go to Flying Fish, I try to time out a day I can go to Tonewood too. I always tend to try to put these guys together since they're so close to each other. They also have the Improv, which was a very, very good beer. It's an 8.2%. It is a double dry hop IPA, and it's delicious. It was probably one of the best beers I had there in the winter. It was also available in the wintertime. Headspace was their West Coast IPA. Very, very good. It's a little bit high with the 7% alcohol, but definitely great tasting beer. I loved it. It definitely had a little bit of a citrus taste to it, but also that nice hoppiness of the West Coast hops. Let's see here. They have a cellar dweller, which if you like barrel aged stuff, it's a conditioned with Madagascar vanilla and cocoa nibs. And it's also a bourbon barrel aged stout if you didn't get it the first time. They have a, like I said, they had the Mexican lager, and they have Tahoe beer, which is a grisette, and that is it for Tonewood. Really, really good brewery. Gotta go back there and get a shirt for myself because, like I said, I live right near it. And it's fantastic little brewery. Yards also was one of my favorite breweries now to go to, especially since they're one of the few that have food that are around me. It's right off of Spring Garden Street. And they are I definitely love their new packaging. Like I said, I'm drinking their Summer Crush right now. And obviously, they have their core series, which is the Pale Ale, Brawler, IPA, Love Stout, Pink, and Extra Special Ale. They definitely have one of my favorite 8% beers, which is the Jefferson Golden Ale, which used to be it's the same recipe, just repackaged and named the Jefferson Ale, but it used to be Thomas Jefferson Ale in the blue packaging. Now they got that nice tan packaging on it. I love it. And they have the Poor Richard's Spruce Ale, which is a very, very good ale. I definitely enjoy that. They do the Sons of Ben beer for the Union. Keep Up Good Hope is also a good one. It's double IPA. And then you have the Chocolate Love Stout, which a lot of people enjoy. I do not. I'm not a big stout guy. They also have the Golden Hop IPA, which is alright, solid. Washington's Porter, which is it's debatable beer. But definitely Brawler is one of my favorites. If I am in a Philly bar, normally every Philly bar has Brawler. Hopefully you can get it on tap. I don't particularly like it when it comes out of the can. Excuse me. Alright, let's go to here. Like I said, Weyerbacher, which creates Merry Monks brought out a new one, which they also had a lot of stuff going on around about their company right now. I can get into that in another episode of this podcast. Maybe tomorrow I'll go into that. The guy I think the one that just came out. I think that is Berry Monks. Berry Monks is an apple and pear. That nicely blends nicely with the tardiness of the cranberries and orange peel and ginger, which sounds awesome. And it's 9.3%, so it will get you there. Weyerbacher makes one of my least favorite beers, which was the Dallas Sucks ones. Definitely not a great beer. Hate people from this area just buy it because it just says Dallas Sucks on it. Daywrecker, distinct brightness with citrusy floral notes and beautifully balanced with the maltiness, malt sweetness. Sorry. Sounds really good. I might have to get that. Finally Legal. It's a finally legit, has rich chocolate flavor and with hints of vanilla and a touch of smoky bacon. Not really big into that stuff. They also have a golden lager now, Down the Shore. um, which is, I guess, a lager. Yep, golden lager, liquid summer, very refreshing. Oh, alright. I'll have to get that and see what that tastes, but probably just tastes like a regular lager. Yeah, definitely. I'll have to keep in touch with this this brewery. Definitely one of my favorites. Mellow Monks is definitely one of my favorites. I love that beer. It is great. It's fantastic. It comes in 6-packs and it's higher ABV. So that'll be definitely a great beer. Like I said, that other one, Berry Monk, would be another good one to try. Let's move on to some victory, so I can get you guys the names of those beers I had. Like I said, I like to go to my breweries, and I do enjoy sitting there a long time, and I do recommend anyone that does do brewery trips, make sure you try different beers on the menu, because you're not sure you definitely won't know what you actually like in beer until you go to different breweries and try their different beers, because no craft beer is the same at all. My favorite of the two was the Cloud Walker for victory. It was great. It came in 6-pack cans. Very, very good. It was at I think it was 8.9%. 6.8. Sorry, 6.8%. It's good for a dinner. Very good beer. Like I said, the other one was the No Brainer, which was another 6.8 IPA, and it was just alright. It wasn't that great. Victory does make one of my favorite Hell's lagers. It's very good lager. They also make Golden Monkey, which is just overkill for me right now. I drank that when I was a little bit younger. So, yeah, those are all the breweries that I'm gonna do for tonight. Like I said, just like with video games, if you want me to go into any of these breweries in depth, just let me know in a comment, or just let me know through email or something. It's gonna be just like this podcast. Hopefully you guys loved it. Just follow me on my social media. All my social media is normally connected. And if you're on YouTube, subscribe to the YouTube channel and the whole 9 yards. You guys know what to do. Like I said, we're gonna have Patrick Weston on the show. He's a Skype guy, or not Skype guy, Twitch guy. Sorry, it's late. He's big on Twitch. So I'm very lucky to have him as one of my best friends come on the podcast. And then the other guy is Josh Bennett, who has been through a lot we've been through a lot together. Definitely will enjoy to talk to both of them over this. They know a lot about craft beer. They travel a lot with me, and we definitely have been great with been fantastic and blessed to travel to different locations, such as we're going to New Orleans. Me and Josh will talk about that on Thursday, and so will me and Pat on next Friday, or the following Friday. So we're gonna sign off for now. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I know I definitely did. yeah. Subscribe, hit me up, whatever. So I'll talk to you guys later.